Okay, so yeah, I mean,
So it's like Ruth Bader Ginsburg died, and there's a pandemic.
Between
and the whole
losing in
country's on
Oregon,
fire,
between losing in
my
Oregon,
rice, man, my rice.
Yeah, but between C. diff and having to wait 2 hours to eat, yes, I guess it's a small thing, but it's still a thing. You know, it's that extra straw.
All right. Well, I count 7, which is good. That would be 4 extra characters.
Isn't there one more person coming
to my chart? Yes. So Mitch is coming. I see 6 in here right now. And so I'm going to pull 4 extra characters, and we'll see what the fates allow. But I'm going to make I don't do this very often, but well, here's what we'll do. We'll randomly pick 4. And then if none of those is the lawyer, I want the lawyer in the game.
Did you want to try the no computer again to see if I presumably you've added the mainframe as a thing.
Yes, I have added the mainframe as a thing.
But do you want to test that?
Quite by accident, the computer's not in the game anyways, so we are going to test it.
I just see these computer chits here, so I guess.
Oh, those haven't been removed, but.
Quick question: does anyone mind if I stream this?
Nope.
No.
We want actually, these playthroughs because I've been telling I've mentioned this before, where the company wants me to actually like mention all the playtests that happen, so that people could join. And I'm like, it's 3 a.m, you're not gonna join. But at minimum, I'm telling them like, they're streamed, so you can watch them later. Anyway, yeah, it'd be really nice weather to go hiking if like I could go hiking, but all of my friends with cars that I would go hiking with, I can't actually. I haven't seen since March, so that's not happening either. I'm just really, I'm gonna be a total killjoy this game and talk about all of my woes.
It's because of the rice. I know.
A lot of morale attached to that rice.
I just remember the last time I went outside for leisure. It was in March.
I thought you were about to tell us about the last time you cooked rice or something.
And then I'm having to say goodbye to all of my games. Like Garrick is enjoying.
All right, so we are set up, except that if you guys could go ahead and pull any characters that are not in the game off the map while I figure out our compromat and random turn order.
Looks like a lot of stuff is, so we don't have to take that much off.
Yeah, that's true. And you should be able to see on the very top sideboard as to what's missing or not or whatnot.
Or not or whatnot.
Oh, all the way up here. Eventually we'll get Sam to like do this.
Oh, the rat's in the game?
Yes, the rat is in the game now.
I miss the rat. We haven't played with the rat in a while.
He starts where in the biolab?
Yes, I believe so.
See, the rat makes me happy.
This monkey suit makes me happy. I love this.
Goddamn monkey suit.
Monkey suit.
Special item on the Astro chip over here.
Oh yeah.
Oopsie.
Compromat is ready to rock. Yeah, no clones. I feel like we're good. So I'm going to randomize the identities. I'm going to deal 2 identities to every player. I'm going to give us a random turn order in just a second. But while I'm doing that...
Matt, are you going to go over the recent changes? I did not play last weekend, so I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Yeah, so the big change, Mitch, I think the big change in recent time is that the ship will no longer automatically go into abandoned ship. So there's no, you'll notice the timer up here in the left no longer has alert statuses. So there's no alerts in the game. If abandoned ship doesn't get declared, then nobody is launching any pods, generally. The other big change is that the witness penalty is only for attacking. Oh God, even this isn't right. To attack a human, it should say, you discard a cube to betrayal for each witness. So if you're trying to down a human being, I gotta make this note, then for every witness, you will lose 1 cube to betrayal, and that's the only witness penalty anymore. Actions, token, witness for human down only. Okay. So other than that, I can't think of much that has changed from a rules perspective, but I'm sure something will pop up and ambush you and screw you over. Don't worry about that. All right.
Oh, thank goodness.
The only other thing I'll mention, the only kind of a weird addition to the game maybe is, well, let me talk about how to declare abandoned ship. So you can still declare abandoned ship the old-fashioned way, which is to go to the bridge at the front of the ship with command and declare abandoned ship using the abandoned ship command action. However, there are other ways to get to abandoned ship. One of them is if the antimatter in the game is ever armed. So now there's a bottle of antimatter in every game sitting in the magnetic containment here. If it's ever removed from this section, or otherwise is armed, for example, if somebody sets the self-destruct, that will also trigger abandoned ship because it just arms the antimatter here. If the ship ever reaches blackout, that will trigger abandoned ship. If Project X, which I will put a random one here, is ever released, that will trigger abandoned ship. So those are the ways that abandoned ship can be declared. I believe the medical evac pod, which is a new concept, it's sticking off the tube up here. It can be launched without abandoned ship. So the other pods need abandoned ship to be launched, but that one does not need abandoned ship, and it has some special rules associated with it that you can read there. The OSHA ship is the same way. So the OSHA ship can be launched without abandoned ship being triggered, but all the other escape pods are going to need abandoned ship. Other than that, gameplay is the same with the cubes and the discs and the stuff. There is a sort of new type of data. There's a new character, a lawyer robot, who's here in the rear hub. And he has a type of data called an NDA. The NDA is like data, is like other data, except that if you have this data, you may not copy other data that you possess. So ever. So it's that's a way to prevent, if somebody has the evidence or the computer or something, you can serve them with paperwork and with the lawyer robot, and they will not be able to share it with other characters, players, or with offsites or anything like that. So that's the only new character in the game, probably in the last month or so. And the only truly new concept, I would say. Oh, I've removed this gas. I should get rid of it. So the gas is removed from the chem lab. The panic room is just locked now. So here's the other big thing. System actions, and this is very recent. System actions are the same down here, except you'll notice a big glaring hole where there used to be the lockdown action. The lockdown system action is now only available if the computer is in the game. So if the computer's not in the game, these locks cannot be removed by system actions. So you can still move through them if you have command or are able to emulate command in some way. You can still breach them with the border and do stuff like that. However, otherwise the locks things can't be just locked and unlocked willy-nilly if the computer is not in the game. So I don't know how that'll work. I don't know if it'll work. It may completely destroy the game, but we shall find out together. The security station used to be the primary place to do system actions. The mainframe can now do system actions as well. So you can go to the security station or the mainframe to do system actions. I'll also mention there's a new power location in the front. There's a fuel cell storage thing in the front leaf here. So if you're trying to knock out power, that's an option too. Okay, that's pretty much it. I mean, you can look at all the special rules about different places. Some of those may have changed. Some of the characters may have changed in small ways. Some abilities may have been dramatically upgraded, like the security robots, conspiracy power, and stuff like that. But we'll see how this all plays out. So everybody should go ahead and rotate their bonus card in their hand.
Should we remove the drones from the board since they're not in play?
Yes, the drones should be removed from the board because they're not here.
Entirely possible that I will be playing this completely wrong.
That should be the quote on the game.
It's entirely possible this whole thing was a grave mistake. Yes, that sounds about right. All right, has everybody rotated their bonus card? It looks like we have. I'm going to go ahead and grab a clock and throw
Is
it
escape pod
somewhere.
Alcatraz supposed to be off the board over here?
It is. It's been replaced by the OSHA ship. Somebody parked in the escape pod spot or something.
Got it.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and take my turn. If everybody's done their thing, I'm going to suborn.
Cameron, you have to pee.
I'm going to suborn the test subject.
Can you take that into the bedroom?
I'm going to activate the test subject.
Already a bad plan.
I'm going to pick up the compromat. And then I'm going to move to the forward hub. And I'm done with my turn.
Okay. I am going to suborn the counselor. And I will go ahead and check in here. Yep, I will go ahead and take the wild compromat. And then I'll also go ahead and move towards storage. All right. Oh, and sorry, I also activated. There we go. I know how this works.
All right, hang on. I think Tom was supposed to go next. I think. Yes, it was Tom.
We don't go in the order of the table. We go in the order.
No, correct. You go in the order on the top right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change that order to have Mitch go second, and then we are done. All right, perfect.
See
Tom,
what I did
you're
there?
up.
Problem
See how I
solved.
cheated?
So I'm going to take my turn now.
I like being Q. This is great. Tom, do your thing.
Oh, so many options. Oh my God. Well, I will be... I'll be the operative. Pick up that compromat. And I will move.
I like to move it, move it. I
Oh,
like
dear
to
God.
move it, move it. Oh yeah, it's party time.
I actually made that joke when somebody was asking about Phil's game, upcoming Dominata series game, Madagascar. Or they were asking what was next in the series, and we were talking about Madagascar. And I was saying, yeah, there's the game is gonna heavily feature locomotion. You have to move it, move it.
Okay,
Terrible.
I'm done.
Terrible.
Okay.
Yeah, I want you to know
I'm
I groaned when
going-
I read that, Andy.
I'm gonna activate this
That brings me
security
joy.
robot. Pick up that compromat, and then I'll move over here.
Ooh.
My turn.
I'll be back in 60 seconds.
I'm
Start the
going
timer.
to. I'm going to suborn the inspector and activate the inspector, and he's gonna come over here. And I'm done.
Oh boy. Here we go with the rally.
Let's get this party started.
And then you end your turn.
Oh,
When
maybe.
does the inspector have this? Is it now? Where's the inspector? The inspector has it. Form command in the command deck. Okay, so it's not a certain amount of time. It's when they're in the command deck.
Or they can
Alright.
jack things. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna suborn the border.
Oh boy.
Yep. Like, hey guys, how's it going?
Hi.
I heard there was a party up in here. Figured I'd crash it, literally. So that's one action, and then another one to move into here.
I forget. So robots can't wear suits. That's correct.
They can carry
Correct.
suits, but they don't get any protection from them. Andy, are you done with your turn?
Hi, beautiful.
Theoretically,
I know.
the border can breach this lock and go into the magnetic containment.
Sure. The one action would be to breach the lock,
Yes.
and the second would be to move into magnetic containment.
Okay. I mean, that would be a very dangerous thing for the border to do. I just
Very bold.
That's right. You're done with your turn, Andy?
believe so.
All right, I'm going to both suborn and activate the Astro Chimp.
Always. Well, there's no.
Who's going to come to the security station and grab a compromat.
There are no guns nearby, so I'm not as worried.
All right, I'm moving the turn marker forward one. I will suborn the engineer, activate the engineer, pick up this compromat, and move to the forward hub. And I'm done with my turn. Mitch.
Sorry, I was on mute for that whole thing. So I suborned and activated DocBot, moved him into the rear array, took the compromat, and then ended my turn.
Very good. Tom.
Well, that's annoying.
Oh God, I don't know.
Don't sound like you're having too much fun, Tom.
I'm confused. I don't even know what I'm doing.
I love that the start of the game is a mad dash for all the dirt that everybody has on everybody else.
That's the truth.
Not me. I don't care about your lascivious ways.
I'm gonna put on the spacesuit as the doctor.
Lily.
Okay. I'm gonna suborn and activate the border and just pick up that compromat.
You're welcome.
Much appreciated.
Good setup.
Chris.
I am going to suborn, not 4, 3, the rat. Where's lay rat? Thank you. And then he is going to have the inspector pick him up. And then he's going to have the doctor give the inspector his suit.
Oh, nice.
Thank you very
Wow.
much.
Must give suit.
That rat's moving quickly.
Okay, I'm going to suborn the robot. And the robot is going to pick up the artifact. Head over here.
Here.
Let's see. Let's suborn the inspector and activate the inspector. The inspector is going to move to the cryo lab and throw the rat.
Peek at Project X.
I'm going to do that, but also throw the rat spinward, or is it anti-spinward? I'm thinking.
Anti-spinward.
Ah.
If you
See,
throw it
this-
spinward, it will fly right in your face.
This is why I didn't go to the cryo lab, because I'm actually going to the hub and throwing it into the incinerator.
Blah!
Oh,
And that's my turn.
All right, I'm moving the turn marker.
The incinerator's a decombobulator.
The
'Cause there's,
decombobulator, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because it's not. It's a neutron star inside that is destroys all the atoms and whatever you put in there.
I can only read what the tile says.
Yeah, get it right,
Wow.
man.
You can blame the graphic design yet again. That error.
You guys are the worst. All right, I'm going to double suborn the monkey and send orange cube
Double
home
suborn.
and activate the monkey. I am going to turn the
Man, it's gonna be extra persuasive with that monkey. He has like a whole thing of bananas in his bag, saying, "I really want you to do something."
turn the cameras off, and I'm going to move to rear life support, and I'm done.
okay. I'm going to go ahead and drop another cube on the counselor. I'm going to go ahead and activate the counselor. I will arm myself with this space wrench. It's not a regular wrench. It's a space wrench.
Quote unquote weapon.
Right. And then move the counselor to the
To a hammer, everything looks like a nail.
therapy garden. All right, and that's it. And there we go.
Tom.
I'm gonna suborn the legal bot, and I'll move up this direction and hand a copy of the NDA to the inspector.
Derek, if you're streaming this, if you could post that in the Discord, I'd appreciate it.
Sure, I can do that.
Please.
Now, Matt,
here.
when jammers are off, the NDA can be transferred to any character. Is that right?
Yes. So here's the deal. The NDA can't be transferred by any character that has it because it's data and it prevents the transfer of data. However, the legal bot is able to transfer the NDA. So if the jammers were off, the legal bot could just start serving anyone on board.
Wow. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
I still wish we had the spider lawyer bot with the NDA coming out
I agree.
of a certain area.
When you guys redo all the art and stop complaining about it, then we'll get right on that.
Lily's turn?
Sorry, I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm going to suborn the commander and
Copy
go
that.
1, 2. Let's see how this goes.
Okey-dokey.
Matt, self-destruct is still only done in the command center, right?
That's correct. It's still a command action. Chris.
I am going to.
There is not, am I remembering, there's not another way to do self-destruct with the antimatter? That just,
if you remove the antimatter from its containment, it's going to arm, and that's as good as setting self-destruct.
there is another way to set self-destruct. Not that I would want to do that. I just want to clarify the rules for anyone watching.
Mhm.
All right. I am going to reveal myself as the rat.
Okay.
Wow.
Good plan.
And then I will suborn and activate, so why not? We'll take them all. Who's going to come over here? Let's see. My free action is, as a free action, rat may move to any co-located character's possession. So I
Yes.
can pick myself up.
Yes. You scurry up his leg.
So that's one action is the move, right?
Yes.
The free action is the pickup. The next action will be to come here, and just to be safe, I'm going to wild compromat this guy here. And I'm done.
Okay. Is there someone armed in
Right.
there? What do I not know?
He was just real close to the incinerator. And I did not want him
The
to
rat
be
was
anywhere
the rat
near.
was very close to the to being discombobulated.
That's right. Very close. He felt it. He could smell it.
You just spent your wild compromat?
I did, yes. Did I move somebody else's instead? Sorry.
No, I just want to make sure I understood.
Okay, the border is going to breach this. So when you breach it, do you go through it, or do you remove the lock, or
You just remove the lock.
remove the lock? Okay. Because he's curious what's behind this glowing door. And he walks right into the magnetic containment unit, and that's it.
I wonder where this is going.
About it.
So what exactly happens when the antimatter is removed? We set self-destruct.
You'll set a
certain time.
five turn timer from when it's activated, and if it's still on board, then the game ends. If it's not on board, then you'll damage every section that has an airlock, and you'll play on. If it's in a pod or something like that that's been launched, then just everything in that pod is destroyed.
Oh, is that it?
That's it.
That's it. Don't worry about it.
Can you discombobulate it?
I think that was the whole reason why we had to make a decombobulator, was because you can
Interesting.
do that. And I was saying, how is it that an incinerator can incinerate an antimatter?
I'm going to suborn and activate the border and pick up the antimatter.
Oh,
There you go.
Get this party started.
There you go.
He's like, this looks important.
Now this party is getting started.
All right, it's time to operate on a 5 turn. How many points can I score in 5 turns? Because that's the amount of turns I have. All right. Test subject is not useful anymore. Thanks, Chris.
I got your back, dude.
The engineer is useful. I will activate the engineer. Go 1, 2. Let me think about this.
There's no thinking. Come on,
I'm
man.
going to go 1, and then I'm going to print a weapon with 2. We'll make it the power glove.
The power glove.
The power
It's so
glove.
bad.
All right.
Test subject's like, oh yeah, thank you for that power glove, good sir.
He can't. Oh, I see.
Would you like to redo your turn, Matt?
No, I think this is fine.
Oh, it's totally a good idea to have a weapon in the same room as a rat. Nothing bad can ever happen there. It's
All
like,
right.
look at this shiny thing I just got, rat.
Let's see.
Really
I'm gonna
laying
go
on
ahead
these
and-
cubes thick.
I'm going to go ahead and put 2 on the doctor here, and then I will activate the doctor. And Doc is going to go, let's see here, 1, 1, 2. There we go. All right. And that's my turn.
Tom.
okay. Great. Wonderful. Excellent. Couldn't be better. So where is that commander? So the commander can do system actions?
In his
Yes.
second office.
Yes, in the spread room.
Or you can just get a bunch of compromat. Well, one. Because there's
yes.
already a disc.
I'm going to turn the jammers off.
Okay. I'm going to suborn this chimp.
Oh, wow.
Okie dokie.
We're going third knuckle deep on that.
Oh boy.
Let's activate him, and we're gonna just go 1 and 2.
Very interesting.
All right, I'm going to activate the rat to take that nice new power glove onto him, and he's going to have the test subject punch the engineer in the face. Kablam!
So bad.
Suppose I could have printed a suit.
I mean, it was a cute rat, and there's nothing. What could you possibly think could happen there? I'm going to what's available here. Is the robot's available. So the robot is going to go EVA, and then come back into the rear airlocks. That's 2 turns, right? Going EVA and
Yes.
coming back.
That's correct.
And that. Do I? Yeah, I think I'm okay.
I will. Suborn the test subject.
Jesus Christ.
Activate
What is
the
happening?
test subject. We'll go 1, 2, and I will use my wildcard compromat to discombobulate the rat.
Dude, Chris, how did you know that was coming, man?
What else would people do?
Yeah.
GG, boys.
Oh, no. The rat's dead.
R.I.P.
All right, I'm moving the turn marker. I'm going to suborn the legal robot.
You're so perfect, too. Too bad.
Why?
I'm going to activate the legal robot.
Why?
I'm going to do your job for you, Tom. I'm going to send the NDA to the robot and to the monkey. That monkey turned less trustworthy recently.
Now that works on data, so the robot can't send the evidence.
Right.
Laws apply to robots now. They're people when it's convenient.
That sounds realistic.
Exactly. Citizens United is still a thing in the future.
Matt, you
These
should
cubes are just really.
put your disc on legal.
Yes, sorry, Tom.
Cubes
You're
are
right.
flying all over the place. I have 2 cubes on the board. Everyone else has like 8.
All right, so I suborned the security bot, but I'm gonna go ahead and activate the counselor, and we'll go ahead and move the counselor 1, and then I'll use my tunnel rat capability to move 2. All right, and that's my turn.
Okay. Yeah. Somebody is the security bot. Well, I'm just gonna be the commander again, and I will pick up some compromat. Oh, this one looks good.
I am also gonna activate the commander and just pick up some compromat.
I am going to add the rest of my cubes onto the test subject.
Well played, sir. Well played. I salute you. I salute you. At 6 knuckles. I salute you.
The rat's not coming back, Chris. The rat's not coming back.
I'm very aware. My game plan just became very clear.
Okay. Do I? So I guess I can do the border now. Because this, I'm a little sad because I want to spend more time with you all, but I think the border is going to head out of the magnetic containment, and suddenly all the alarms go off.
Whoop whoop.
Like, oh shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns into the future. Let me just triple check the rules, make sure I'm doing this right. Find antimatter, but you can continue your turn. I do have a rule that says if the antimatter is ever incinerated, it immediately detonates. So
Perfect.
that's fine. Time
FYI.
disc of acting player's color 5 turns into the future. So we have 5 turns, people.
So if we incinerate it, the station explodes immediately?
Yes, that's true. That's
Go
true,
on.
Mr. Test Subject. That's true. So Andy, that was one action, I think.
Yep. I'm thinking what order I want to do these things in. I wish that I could ask you questions, but I can't.
You can. Go for it, dude.
No.
God, there's not much time. But we are an abandoned ship now. So all locks are removed.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And
Everyone can leave now. I'm doing the hard business of making sure that everyone can get off the station.
Even the
Joke's on
short-term
you.
lock?
I already left.
You're still with us, Rat, in my heart. Okay, so I guess if I go down, so that's so annoying. I really shouldn't have done that. I really should have done something different. I should have gone. Yeah, that would have been so much better. Oh, okay. Let's go into the. Go into here. Okay. That's it.
Well,
All the guns are in the rear airlocks, and it's dark.
so I like seeing a bajillion cubes go to the penalty box. So I'm going to go ahead and reveal myself as the test subject.
Let's go.
I'm so surprised.
I know no one saw it coming.
And this is why Matt increased the size of the betrayal box.
Oh,
Chris.
What's up, man? What's up?
I appreciate so much Chris's fervor for unique play.
Oh, I get
That's
to
the
peek
nicest
at
thing anyone's ever said to me.
I get to peek at Project X when I reveal, don't I? Because I have that symbol.
Yes, you do.
Sure do.
Ooh, heck yeah.
So this is, I wasn't quite paying attention before. The symbol means what now?
I did add it to the other icons thing here. It gives you, that means you are familiar with what Project X is.
But only when you remember who you are.
Yes, only when you reveal who you are, yes.
I'm going to activate the boarder who is going to shoot the counselor.
Yeah, I thought that might happen.
oh my god.
I was hoping that would happen. That's what I was saying. There are two
Yeah.
There are
All
two guns in
according to
rear
plan.
airlocks. There's 2 guns in rear airlocks, and the lights are off. Just saying.
I read you loud and clear, Andy. Don't worry.
How many cubes do I have to put on a security robot to get it to do a thing? Too many cubes. All right. Man, I'm in so much trouble.
Yeah, it must be tough to be you, Matt.
God, man. It's compromat in every direction. Is the commander? What's the commander status? Like thoroughly suborned and used. The border. How many cubes are in the border? Not a lot.
Did we advance the round marker?
A lot. Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Because we started this nuclear exchange last turn, I think.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I couldn't remember.
And shit, man. Okay, I'm going to who's in the chain of command? Where'd that engineer go? Oh, right.
He's the one with the big fist hole in his face.
Yes.
I didn't even have to do that. It was amazing.
Yeah, I got your back, dude. Thanks for repaying me by throwing me out into the black hole.
Yeah. I think it was worth it.
Yeah, fair.
So wait, Matt, if the antimatter gets thrown in the incinerator, what happens?
Game immediately ends.
Game ends. It detonates. All right, I'm going to. Oh, this is a bad idea. Here we go.
I love bad ideas. It's my whole game.
I think this is it. All right, I'm gonna drop 3 cubes on the botanist. I'm going to activate the botanist.
Uh-oh. Moving the botanist.
I'm gonna move 1, 2.
Oh, Matt.
And then I'm going to spend my wild card compromat to pick up that suit. Yeah, bring it on. I knew what was about to happen. I knew it. All right.
Can you jack data?
You can jack data as long as they don't have an NDA.
But it makes a copy,
So
right?
the
It doesn't take
so
it.
so
That's
the
correct.
NDA prevents you from being mugged.
Yeah, it
You're
prevents
just
copying
so,
of
so
your data.
somebody with a gun is saying, "Give me that data." It's like, I have an NDA.
It's
Sorry.
like I totally would, but like hear me out, right?
Now,
And even the mugger is like, whoa, I wouldn't want that kind of legal trouble.
we discussed this, and we have to think of the NDA as actually programmed into all the data, and so otherwise criminals can ignore it, and there's all kinds of annoying
Sure.
things. But if it's an ironclad AI enforced self contract, then it's not going to let you send it.
Hey, Matt,
Yeah.
if I was theoretically going to murder somebody wearing a spacesuit,
Yes, you would probably want a gun.
right, yeah, no, I got that. So does the spacesuit give them, I forget.
No. So here's how it works. And you maybe I can just point you towards the actions thing over here, and maybe it will answer your questions, and we'll see if it does. And if it doesn't, I will happily answer them.
Where, oh, here we go. Oh, I haven't, yeah, there we go. Attack. Okay.
You can't hit me. I have a suit. Wait, hold on 1 second.
Excellent. Yeah, okay, got you. So
Okay.
attacking with a gun, down a suited human, and discard their suit. Lovely. Okay.
What, Cameron?
So I am going to I'm going to do a few things here. I'm going to go ahead and reveal myself as the counselor, okay, which brings my couple of cubes back. Do I still get to do my reveal ability even though I'm currently down?
Yes.
Excellent. All right, so I'll go ahead and move. Let's move these 3 cubes on the. Oh, hold on. Does it have to be co-located?
Choose a co-located character and move all cubes on that character to the betrayal box. So
the border is co-located.
Not including my own or including my own?
Whatever it says, all cubes on that character to the betrayal box.
Oh, wow. So including mine. And I have to do that.
No, you do not have to trigger your conspiracy power if you don't want to. And I will
Yeah, I
make
didn't.
I was going to revive the counselor, but if you want to be,
Sure.
the Dogbot was literally gonna head right over there.
Yeah, I kind of believe that. So all right, so I'm not going to do my conspiracy ability.
You could do it you could do it on the border, right?
Could.
I could do what on the border?
Your conspiracy ability.
Well, I don't have any cubes on him. It's got to be co-located.
Co-located. So not a conspirator, co-located,
Yes.
meaning with you in a place.
Yeah, there we go. All right, yeah, totally going to do it on the border.
Well,
so there we
see
go.
if I help you now.
Yep, yeah, no. Hey, wait till my turn's done. All right. So then I'm going to use my wild compromat here to use the security bot to murder the border. Okay. I flipped him. But then for my actual turn, which really has yet to happen, I'm going to go ahead and drop these 2 cubes on Docbot.
Docbot can only have a maximum of 1 cube on him by any player.
Then that won't happen. But his activation certainly will. And we'll go ahead and move him 1, and then he gets a free move. And then
but you can't go through the tunnel.
No, I can't go through the tunnel.
So you can
he's
go to
simply
the
going to go 1, 2.
right, and then
Yep.
a free
And
move
then you
into
can
rear
free
lock.
in there if you want to.
Perfect. Thank you. Yes. All right. That's not quite as good, is it? All right. That's my turn. Thank you for the assistance.
Tom.
Okay, I'm going to activate Legal Bot. And we'll transfer NDA to the counselor. Can I transfer it to down character?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Do
So
we
was
got more?
Sign this for me, please.
Are there any more?
There's always
That
more
is-
paperwork available.
Is something possessed? Is something possessed by a character if they are down?
It is, but I'm curious, is there a particular wording on a card that you're worried about?
Don't worry. Well, there's much wording, but
Gotcha. Possessed just means on the character card.
I want to use my wild compromat on the test subject.
That's not a wild, but yes, you can use it. on the test
My
subject.
main, sorry, my regular compromat. To tell him to throw his weapon to the forward hub, please.
Test subject, you can throw that power glove.
What's the penalty now?
You take 2 cubes and you place them in the betrayal box.
Let me count my cubes real quick.
he's like cubes, power gloves.
He's like,
Yeah, I'll put 2
Looks
cubes
like-
in the box.
Wow.
Awesome.
Okay.
This is
Tom,
like,
I thought that was gonna work, buddy. I
He
thought
doesn't
that
even.
was
He
gonna
doesn't
work.
even care. He doesn't even care.
I'm here to murder and place cubes, and I'm all out of cubes.
Damn, Tom, I thought that was gonna work, buddy.
Well, what is his goals? He doesn't want the bio samples to get out. If evidence ends with the news.
he's like, right now, I want to keep my glove. That's the goal.
Yeah. I got a botanist I need to go pummel.
See, the problem is I already wrote his name on the glove, so there's botanist right here.
Does anyone else care about the evidence? The botanist? No. The monkey doesn't care. The monkey has a monkey suit.
Hey,
Which is
Monkey,
pretty
how do you
great.
feel about that evidence that shows people getting murdered on this ship? He's like, how shiny is it?
Oh, the monkey already has an NDA. Look at that.
You can write, right, Monkey?
I basically gave up on trying to get the evidence when Matt moved the monkey out of the security station. I was like, okay, let's blow up a station.
Okay, I guess I'll give an NDA to the doctor.
The doc bot or the doctor?
The doctor, yes, correct.
Yeah, he's like, I know what I said.
All right, Lily.
Yes. There's a lot of debates going on. All right, I'm going to reveal as the Astrochimp.
Oh,
I knew it.
Someone's gonna move real quick. I'm a little concerned.
hmm.
Okay, and then I'm going to activate the Astrochimp. Yeah, let me put this here. So I get what is the conspiracy? I get a move into 0 gravity per activation. Cool. So I'll move
Which
to the rear
is
hub.
annoying.
I'll move here, and I'm gonna take that gun off that boarder's body. Gimme.
Oh, that's no
All right.
fun.
Well, I need to work real quick.
Okay. All right. What do
Time
we?
to pull up that comic again. Suddenly a monkey shows up to the room and he has a gun. Is that a monkey? He has a gun.
I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna grab a compromat, and I'm done.
Okay. So, the order that this needs to happen in I think is thus. I'm gonna reveal as a time traveler, and I have to
Ooh.
reveal my bonus character, right?
Yes.
So I'm the Docbot.
The time traveling Docbot. Okay.
So I'm
dokey.
gonna spend my wild card compromat to have the. Well, I guess I don't have to do that. I'm gonna suborn the. No, I guess I do have to do that. Oh, that's so lame. Because I have the cubes to do it, but I have to actually activate with the Docbot in order for the Docbot to have all the things. Because it can only get one of the things. And now that I've revealed. Who have I revealed as? Have I revealed as the Docbot?
Yes.
So my pawn goes on the Docbot.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So I cannot use my wildcard compromat on the Docbot.
Correct.
Is basically what I'm asking. Okay, so then I have to use my wildcard compromat to have the robot give the artifact to the
Sure.
Docbot.
Yeah.
Then, as because I am uncanny. Not that I don't think I need it, but the Docbot has 2 actions. So one of those actions will be to grab the artifact, or sorry, the antimatter from the downed border.
Yes.
And so what else counts? So this is what I was confused about. I have to have these items. They can't be possessed by anyone else. And it's for every item that I have, or every item not possessed by other characters. So what items are those? Clearly, it's
items.
both the artifact and the antimatter. But any other items?
Wait. You any item. So if you want to pick up that suit off the border, that would make great archaeological anything. Any item.
Well, there's a spacesuit here.
Yes,
Yeah.
you could also just pick up a boring spacesuit that's not on another human being. But what do I know?
Is the spacesuit on the border still there because he got shot?
Oh, did he get shot? No,
Yes.
it's gone.
Okay.
Like, I want that
and
one.
data is not an item because I was trying to move the evidence. I mean, I know that the robot can't give it. You can't get the
Data.
data
Data is an item.
is an item, but
Yes.
because the robot has an NDA, I cannot get the data from the robot.
You cannot pick up. The robot's not downed. Yes. Well, correct. The robot can't give you the evidence. Correct.
All right, so that was my 2 actions: to pick up the antimatter and a
Question.
spacesuit.
Mm-hmm.
Does it make more sense to grab the weapon from the counselor? Because it reads like any item not held by a character just in the room is going to go with you. Am I reading that wrong?
Does the counselor have a gun?
A weapon.
Oh, yeah. Does it matter?
Well, wouldn't that be another individual item?
I only have 2 actions. I picked up the antimatter.
But my point is,
And
it reads like time travelers and all co-located items not possessed by other characters. So you're getting the suit for free, is what I'm saying.
Yes, it seems to imply that it needs to be made more clear. But
So what's the answer there?
the answer is it. As it reads, it doesn't say +2 VP for each item you possess. It's each item that is portaled with you.
Okay, so I will take the counselor's weapon then.
Exactly.
And that's it, I guess. Those are my 2 actions. I don't have any compromat because I never got any compromat.
I presume that you want to portal away.
I assume that I have to. At the end of your turn, if co-located with you may portal away. Yeah, I absolutely want to portal away.
He's like, why am I still here?
So
Please enter your authorization.
There's a monkey like pointing a gun at me. I need to portal away right now.
All right.
The monkey's about to shoot me, and then I just disintegrate, and the shot goes right through me.
So those items go with you, and you are going
Sorry,
to
monkey.
Wouldn't this last one as well?
amount of points. Yes, the other suit also goes, but
no points for that
and
one.
no points for that one. And that's a huge haul. That was epic.
Okay.
And
Oh,
more
that is-
importantly, I'm going to go ahead and remove this timer from the game as the antimatter is no longer on board.
I'm sad now.
That's my turn. Actually, yeah, I didn't know that was going to be a thing because I wanted the game to end early. I wanted people to not get points.
I'm
Then
going
you
to.
would
I guess-
hand the antimatter. You can still do this, but you could hand the antimatter to a character before portaling away.
Yeah, but the antimatter is an item. It's 2 points.
It wasn't. Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's the good idea. I'm just saying that's an option if you wanted it to
Yes.
blow up for some reason.
No, I'm good. I got all this cool stuff to bring back in time and put in a museum. It belongs in a museum.
The museum's like, has anyone noticed this antimatter's got a ticking thing on it? It's like counting down to something.
Yeah, he gave it to us awfully quick. Where did he go?
All right, Garrick.
All right, I'm going
Okay,
to.
so-
Hmm. Were you
Well, I'm
saying
glad I
something?
went to the rear airlocks instead of the hub like I was thinking. I only went to the rear airlock because it was dark and I wanted the border to shoot somebody so that the dockbot could get there faster.
You're up, Garrick.
Yeah, sorry, I thought somebody was starting to say something. Okay, so I'm going to console myself with murder. I'm gonna come up here. I'm going to use my botanist compromat to have the botanist give me the biosamples, and then I'm going to attack the botanist for good measure.
You can't. He's got a suit.
I have rage, which allows me to attack as though I had a
Oh.
gun.
Oh, that's cool.
So now
I am the absolute worst at this
Get
game.
me.
And it destroys the suit.
now the question for me becomes, do I want to keep playing or do I want to eat food?
Garrick. I
One
despise
day-
you.
One day I will get you to uninvite me from these. It will happen.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna drop.
So
a
hold
cube.
up. So the dockbot's like gone now, right?
Yes, the dockbot has escaped.
So wow.
To another time.
I'm going to. What a nightmare. I'm going to put a cube on the inspector. Oh, this is the worst. Where's that legal robot? Legal bot, I need you to go somewhere. There's nowhere to go that doesn't involve dying. Nope. Dropping a cube on the inspector. Activating the inspector. And moving to leaf 3. Oh my god, there's no way to escape this test subject. He's a monster. Just a monster. All right, I'm moving to leaf 3 and I'm done with my turn.
Ah,
All right. So, Lily,
well,
what's,
this computer is the only one that's working right now because mommy did it.
Lily,
sorry.
what's the goals here with the Astro Chimp? What are you trying to accomplish here?
Shiny things.
Shiny things.
Shiny
But I
things.
just teleported with a lot of the shiny things.
He took one of my shiny things. I still got 2 left that I can get too. So
the
the loot and the
loot.
gun. And a gun.
Yeah. There's a gun. There's you got the loot.
The loot's over here somewhere.
Yeah. I promise not to take the weapon. I promise not to get in the way of the loot. That would save me from having to use the security bot to murder you.
What?
Security bot's not going to
can't murder
murder an innocent
you.
monkey.
I am an innocent monkey. I am not a criminal.
Monkey's never innocent.
Oh, you're right.
He's
All right,
got
so I have
the
no
right
leverage.
to bear arms.
I got no leverage then. All right, well, I'm just gonna have to trust you, murder
It's
monkey.
arms.
Just gonna have to trust you.
Murder
Gonna have
monkey.
to trust you, murder monkey. That's
All right.
That's the best sentence ever
always
said.
ends- Yeah.
All
right,
So let's
so-
go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it?
Real quick, I'm going to finish making food. You can pass me until I come back.
All right. Mitch.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and put a couple of cubes on the old doctor there, and move him 1, and then pick up the nanomeds. And now that 2 on the nanomeds, there's 2 uses, or that's
correct.
the second
There's
one?
2 uses.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so he's now holding on to the nanomeds, and that is my turn.
Tom.
Commander.
Commander's like, yo. I've been doing a lot.
I'll pick up all this compromat up here in the command pod. Or the bridge, I should say. And security bot, where is he at? Okay, wait a minute.
You're still looking for your phone?
Engineer. Okay, I'm done.
All right. So I'm gonna activate the monkey, and I'm gonna shoot the security bot.
Never trust a murder monkey.
And then I'll move up to the rear hub.
Classic mistake.
Wait a minute. Did I trust the monkey again? You never trust the monkey, man. All right. What can I do? I am going to reactivate the only guy I've got left. And,
No! All right. Andy passes. Garrick.
What to do?
So the chain of command is commander. That's it. Everyone else is down.
Well, the counselor is primed to get back up.
Oh well, I got the meds. There are meds
Yeah,
somewhere.
the doctor has the
I'm not
nanomeds.
dead.
And that's the issue. I'm trying to figure out what I can do about that from all the way across the station.
Well, he says he's not dead.
I feel fine.
I think I'll go for a walk.
Oh, no, you won't. You'll be stone dead in a moment.
All right, I guess I'll just
do us a favor.
reactivate myself and head to the forward hub.
All right, I'm moving the turn marker. Everyone is dead.
Not enough
Everything
people.
is awesome.
More people could be dead.
Yeah, look on the bright side, Matt.
More people could be dead. Yes, I suppose that's true. So, Chris, you just gonna keep undoing my move? If I try to go get some meds, and
You chose the only guy that I literally have a cube on.
Yeah,
You realize I don't have any cubes.
Yeah, that was perhaps a mistake. All right,
You could have picked up the meds.
I'm going to could go look at Project X. I don't know. Yeah, why not? I'll activate legal. I'll move 1, 2, and peek hit Project X. And I will end my turn.
LegalBot senses multiple code violations. Okay. Well, I am. All right. Well, this is kind of slow moving here. I guess I'm just going to reactivate the doctor and just move one space in here. All right, that's it. Wait, hold on. What do I?
Did y'all pass me already?
Real quick.
Yeah, you only missed one round.
Okay, so the roommates are watching my food, so I can.
Matt, are we still? Can the escape pods still launch?
Yes, the escape pods can 100% launch. We are in abandoned ship.
All right, gotcha. So that didn't turn off, even though the destruct timer did. Okay, very good. All right, that's it.
Right now, the ship's computer is very confused as to where the antimatter is, but is still confident that it's not in magnetic containment, and that's enough to. Tom.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm just going to be the commander again and pick up Compromat. Yeah, I'll pick the escape pod stuff. All right.
All right. Let me think. I'm gonna use the inspector compromat to pick up a compromat.
Okay.
Seemed like a fun trade.
I like it.
Cheerio.
All right. I'm going to suborn the operations and activate him and have him pick up the loot
Oh, God.
and move over here.
Oh, God.
Cool.
Cool. Okay, I will reactivate this guy. He's gonna come walking up here. I'm done.
Is Andy here, or are we passing him again?
Andy? All right, Garrick?
Reactivating test subject who is going to race his way down. Expeditionary equipment.
All right, I'm moving the turn marker. The worst. I'm going to activate the inspector. I'm going to... How many actions? One. Useless. I will drag the botanist EVA. And I'm done. Mitch.
Okay.
Spectre still has a suit?
Inspector
looks
does.
like it.
Sweet.
Botanist does not.
You okay, buddy?
Corpses are fine in space, right? They don't bubble
He's
and
got
boil
that
and explode.
signature, the signature fist mark of the test subject.
Man,
Well, I'm
who
gonna
gave
go
that
ahead.
test subject a weapon? What an idiot.
Yeah, the rat paid for it for sure. He regrets it with it all, y'all.
I'm going to go ahead and activate the doctor here, and with my one action, I will revive the counselor.
Tom.
The counselor's alive?
The counselor is alive.
For now,
And kicking.
momentarily.
Correct.
Momentarily.
Wow, a lot of people said that.
There's literally like no jury rig guys on board, huh?
The engineer is ready and willing to assist with any repairs that you need.
Okay.
He's here to serve.
Yeah, he's far away from anything.
He's closer than the machine shop, which can also repair your robot, but
But I mentioned the new feature I put in due to the
yes.
If you survive, if you have the loot, if you have the artifact. Are we having two winners this game?
Yes, there's two winners. One is almost certainly that time traveler.
Well, I'm going to activate the operative and maybe... And I'm going to throw that loot back into the suite. Oh,
That was-
and I'm going to use my wild. Who has the doctor has, okay. The doctor has the meds, go figure. I'm going to use my compromat on the counselor to kindly ask the counselor to move into escape pod Houdini, please.
Yeah, I'll move into escape pod Houdini.
Good choice. Okay, I'm done. I don't know where the turn marker is, but
It's all right. Lily has it now.
Okay. I am going to activate the Astro Chimp, and I'm going to move in here and shoot the operations.
My God.
All right. Now, you are not a criminal.
Oh, wait, you're right. Never mind. I forgot about that part. Never mind. I'm just going to keep moving.
You got lucky this
Perfectly
time,
okay.
buddy.
I mean, the cameras are off. It only would have cost 1 cube. So the operations guy is the only one who would have witnessed it.
Nah, that's fine. He's not worth that.
Are you sure?
You're not even worth a cube. Isn't he a conspirator of yours?
I'm done.
He's not worth it.
Andy. Andy's not here. Andy, you here? All right, Garrick.
All right, I'll reactivate the test subject, who's going to move into the rear airlocks and then damage the rear airlocks. That's the thing I can do, right?
Yes. Yes, you can sabotage the rear airlocks.
Oh God.
I can't believe you've done this.
Does that mean we
Moving a
can't
turn
launch
marker.
escape pods?
You can launch pods from within the pods, but not from the airlocks.
If you launch from within, there's a delay, right?
There certainly is. Impending murder, huh?
So you moved, Chris, you moved back into the station and left the botanist down in space.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, botanist.
Oh, and now I've
I don't
removed
know why you
EVA
dragged
access.
it.
That's even worse for you.
You are, yeah, right. The body is just sort of drifting into the clang, clang. My God.
I want you to know I did not do that to screw you over, Matt.
This time.
This time.
All right. Shit. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna reveal as the operative.
Ooh.
I should have shot him.
I made sure that you were well informed of the option.
That's okay.
I don't even know if I want to activate the operative, but I definitely want to place some bombs. That's for damn sure. So I take these traps and I'm gonna put them in my hand. Where's my hand? I'm gonna drop them into space and watch them plunge into. Oh, this is ridiculous! Come on, what do you hit one or something on these things? Urgh! No, they can't go in my hand. Is that a thing that could be true? All right, I'm gonna set them on
you can
here.
Fix that.
And then I'm going to 3-card Monty them. Which one was the trap?
You should be able to put them in your hand now if you want to.
And then no, this is funner. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'll put there. Put that one.
I don't like this, Matt.
And I'm gonna put this one here, and then this one here, and then this one here, or this one here, this one here, and this one here. I'm gonna switch these two. All right, so now even I don't know where the bomb is. Very well.
Yeah.
You're a madman.
All right. Yeah, that looks good to me. And then I'm going to. I'm going to activate myself.
And I guess I'm setting off Bob next turn.
What am I doing? I'm going to activate myself. I'm going to move to the rear hub.
Where's a firebomb when you need it?
This is all wrong. All right. Mitch, you're up.
Okay. Well, I think I am going to activate the counselor, and let's go ahead and activate Escape Pod Houdini.
Yep.
All right, and that'll be it.
Playing. Yeah. No. You're looking for a real answer?
I think this will work out just fine. Tom, you're up.
Yeah.
Well, I had 2 whole ones plus I cooked 4, so he had like half of one.
Commander. Hey, Commander. There's still some compromat out there. So I'll take this one. I'll take this one. Now I can use the ones I just picked up.
You may not.
Oh, well, how do you know which ones I just picked up?
I don't know which ones you just picked up, but the idea is that you're not even supposed to flip them over until the end of your turn.
Okay, well, those ones I picked up. And I can't do anything, so I'm done.
I'll just activate the Astro Chimp and pick up the loot.
Chris?
Matt. What's up, man?
Help me! It's very cold!
Yeah, it is. I was out there, dude. I know.
Andy? All right, Garrick.
All right. I guess time to gamble everything. I'll reactivate myself and walk into the bomb.
We can't be attacked in light, right?
Boy.
Can I damage the escape pod then?
You can. If you damage the escape pod, it will launch and destroy everyone on board.
That sounds fine, honestly. If I can't attack him, I can just do that.
Now,
say no more.
Don't you have any hobbies or anything?
This is my hobby.
I just think this is hasty.
That feels risky. That feels really risky.
It does feel really risky. I don't know that I actually want to do that. I can't attack him. Can I jack him? No, that doesn't help me.
Listen, buddy. Why are you so angry?
That's a good question, though. Could he jack him? I'm just curious.
Yes, he can.
It wouldn't do anything for me, though, right? Like, I can't take an item.
There's nothing to jack.
Yeah,
exactly. He doesn't have anything.
Can you jack the NDA?
You cannot, because you can't copy data if you have the NDA.
Right.
I'm gonna take that NDA from you. No, please don't. No.
I can't attack him in a lit section even though I'm a criminal?
This is gonna work. That's right. He's a fast talker, baby.
Oh, he's a fast talker. That's why it's not working.
Mm-hmm.
Good move.
I totally would, but this NDA, it doesn't let me. If you just keep walking, I won't say anything. Let's just forget about it.
There's not much else I can do, so I think I may as well just stick with that. One way he escapes, the other way he escapes. And I already passed.
Excellent timing. It looks like you all just passed me.
Yeah.
Trying to fry stuff in a hurry, not a good idea. So,
Garrick.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's a fascinating
That's-
situation, actually.
that's a life lesson I've learned.
I mean, he's gone if you don't damage the pot. I mean, he's gone if you don't damage the pot.
I mean,
right?
he's gone either way. It's just a question of whether I want to be on the station or not. Because if I damage the pod, he just gets out on his turn, and then I fly away, and he leisurely goes to another pod. Because I don't exactly have many cubes left.
If you damage it, it doesn't launch immediately?
No. It'll launch
Okay.
at the end of it. It'll launch just like normal at the end of Mitch's turn. If it's damaged, that launch is not going to be a pretty sight.
Come with me, test subject.
You're not gonna come with me. You're gonna leave the pod and then watch as it flies away.
We can start a new life together.
I see what happens when people trust you.
All right, Garrick.
Anyone else in the chain of command? Commander's way over there. Clearly no one cares about him. All right, I guess I'll get off and live to murder another day.
I love it. I love it. It's perfect.
So he triggered the trap, though?
Yeah, well, the trap didn't have a bomb, so yeah, he triggered it. I'm going to move the turn marker.
I didn't
So his
realize
turn
the
was to
error of
move-
my ways. Yeah.
His turn was to move in there and then move out?
Yes.
Just want to see if that was a trap or not.
I didn't realize I
I'm-
couldn't hit him until I'd moved in.
I'm going to activate the legal robot, and I'm going to move 1, 2, EVA out the incinerator port, which smells a little bit like baked rat. And I'm done with my turn.
So you were talking about going away with me. We can get to a different escape pod.
Matt, you've revealed as the operative.
Yes.
What does the operative care about?
You might be surprised to know that they don't want the evidence, that the guy passing around NDAs like they were candy does not want the evidence to escape. Mitch.
Sorry about that. Chatting with the wife. Okay, so this escape pod is taking off at the end of my turn.
Yes, and it looks remarkably functional.
It does. It does look functional, and it looks like it's got one more spot in it. So I'm going to go ahead and activate the doctor here. Doctor is going to jump aboard. Thanks for the seat, test subject.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end of this turn,
Foosh.
they're gone. Oh, yeah, over there.
Okay. Are you done?
Yes, I am.
Tom.
Matt, where are all your cubes? 3 up here.
I've used a lot of cubes. 1 on legal, 1 on
4,
inspector, 3
5.
on the botanist.
3, 4, 5. 1 in betrayal. 6.
Mm-hmm.
7 in your hand. Shouldn't you have 1 more cube? Or am I missing something? 3, 4, 5.
That's a good question, Tom. I don't know.
Okay.
If it's not on a character and it's not, I don't know.
There should be a thing where you get points for the number of cubes you went under.
Oh, there's 1 on the engineer. There's 1 on the engineer that I didn't see. So you've used 7 cubes.
Yes, I've used 7 cubes.
I'm just wondering how many more cubes you have to put out. That's all.
I literally only physically have 1.
Okay. Murderous test subject. There is no counter to that at all. He can kill at will. What does he care about? Cares about
Killing at will. You just said it.
biosamples. Evidence ends with news. And test subject does not have an NDA.
I want to see the lawyer try to give him one.
Wow.
Hey, we cool, right? You're not going to talk about any of this? We good? No hard feelings, yeah?
Here is your voucher for $50 worth of courageous science, candy, or similar dietary products.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking operative can Jack destroy data as though he has a gun? Oh God. Oh God. So that's right. So robots can survive EVA without a suit.
Yep.
Okay. And the operative has tunnel rat. 1, 2. Okay. Well, for starters, I want to use my wild card compromat, or I mean my compromat on the operative
Sir, yes, sir. Happy to oblige, sir.
to tell you to move
Um,
through this little vent here down into the rear airlocks.
okay. Happy to comply.
Okay. And then I will suborn dun, 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 the consort. And I will. Oh, that's not really gonna. Oh well. I'm gonna move here and manufacture some evidence.
Eh.
It's not gonna do anything, but whatever. I'll never make
Activate
it.
the chimp and move 1, and then do the free move into 0 grab.
Okay. Yeah, you only get 2 moves.
Is there anybody in a pod?
No.
I will release Project X
How?
because I have a badge, dude.
Oh, a badge. All right, the stasis field generator damage the reactor. Uh-oh. Oh, no! I forgot about this part. All right, damage the reactor if not already damaged. And then it's going to spray gas everywhere. And everything in Vault X survives Stationfall. And nothing can leave Vault X. So, gas is going to go here, and it's going to go here. And this is a really unfortunate place for gas to be because there's people in there, and
I missed the DocBot.
I despise this game. Every chance I get to survive.
I should have
Fuck
just
it up.
damaged the pod. I was going to be dead either way.
Yeah, okay, thanks, Chris. Super cool,
Got you.
buddy.
Gotcha, buddy. He's like, huh, I wonder what this does.
Whoop, whoop. Radiation breach in Sector 3.
Did the reactor always do that? Put gas in adjacent?
Only when the engineer's in the game. So
Mhm.
it's a nuclear reactor if the nuclear engineer's on board.
Oh, okay. And if it's not,
And that has always been in, at least as long as I've been playing it.
Yeah.
and if
same.
it's if the engineer's not in the game and the reactor's damaged, there's no gas.
Correct.
Okay.
It's a boring, harmless fusion reactor.
All right.
Chris, are you done?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
And
Yeah,
robot,
So
All you
Chris,
did was down 40% of the remaining
yes,
players.
I was about to
Thanks.
say, Chris, I had like a plan to kill people, but you did that pretty well for me.
You're
so
welcome.
now I'm trying to figure out what I can do.
Sorry about it.
I feel like this lawyer bot. Where's the lawyer bot on here? Over there. Okay. Matt is very interested in the lawyer bot. 2 VP for every human that one. So I guess you want the lawyer bot down if you have it as what the hell? Okay. And then the monkey has a gun and the loot. Wow, Lily's been busy since I've been gone. But there's not a lot that I can do about that. There's not a lot I can do about much of anything. The inspector is somebody? No, the inspector is nobody. The inspector can do things. Sure, why not?
Words can hurt, man.
So from the command station, I can. Oh, only if there's something in there. I was trying to see if I could launch some pods, but not so much. Project has been released. Self-destruct doesn't matter because we're past 5 turns. All right, and the inspector has a spacesuit, and that's it. So they can't do. Yeah. Okay. So the inspector, I guess, is going to. Go EVA.
Did you? He's only got one action.
Does he?
The inspector?
The one who just released Project X and murdered everybody?
Yeah. Valid.
He's had one action for like 20 years, man.
Okay, fine. I'm just gonna activate the legal bot, and they're gonna get back into here.
Can't do that.
'cause
The
I don't
standard.
trust. Oh,
Yeah, it's true.
well, then here then.
Oh, I meant to reveal last turn. Oh my god, I'm so
I know, dude. It's so hard to time. So, Garrick, interesting situation here, buddy.
Yeah, I feel great.
Yeah, there wasn't even really much point in me trying to keep you off from getting points. You did that well enough on your own. Except for Lily, and I'm not going anywhere near her. Because the robot's down, yeah. And the engineer is down. This is a sad situation for y'all.
He's looking at it through his like time traveling little monitor. He's like, "Oh yeah, good thing I got out of there. That sucks." Why is this thing still beeping?
Oopsie.
All right, Garrick.
Yeah, I'm just debating if it's worth losing a victory point to try and maybe help the consort get evidence off station.
It doesn't matter because I forgot to reveal, so it's whatever.
What, is it too late now?
It's too late.
Oh. Well, in that case, I guess I'll activate the inspector, and the inspector will throw a spacesuit over here.
It's awfully hot in here, man. Take this off.
All right, I'm moving the turn marker.
Where's the
gonna
AC button in this pod? Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna. Okay, so does the monkey still have a suit? The monkey still has a suit. Is the monkey going to pick up the biosamples before the monkey escapes? That's the real question.
That is the real question.
I'm going
The Docbot
to...
really wanted that monkey suit more than these stupid human suits. That would have been a good for the museum.
I'm just going to activate the lawyer and serve the consort with the appropriate paperwork, and then I'm going to use the chimp's compromat to move the chimp one closer to all the important stuff. And I'm done with my turn. I guess I should say, chimp, you can decide not to accept that, but I'm asking you to please crawl through the vents to try to survive.
Wait, so where are we going? Sorry.
I would like you to go from the rear hub through the ductwork into the rear airlocks.
Okay.
Which have seen better days.
So when you do compromat and one of the action that you do is a free move, is it still only one action?
The zero born is per activation, so
Yeah, I didn't activate, so there was no free move. It was just
valid
through the vents.
I'm not sure that I can affect the map in any way, and I have no cubes left to suborn and no carrots. I think I'm just going to skip my turn.
Very good. Tom?
Yeah.
Like all these grease burns now on my hand because I tried to get here too fast.
Ooh.
Still not fast enough.
You're up, Tom.
Yeah, I know.
If you want to reveal, now is the time.
Yeah, whatever.
That should be the tagline of the game. Yeah, well,
yeah, whatever. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really care about anything else that's happening in the game. So,
well, if you can get a human to escape, with an NDA, that's points. So the inspector is an option, or
Yeah,
I'm
with
human.
the monkey already signed its paperwork for a banana or something. But
I'll just be the commander. And we'll go here. Oh, he doesn't have a suit?
who?
Commander.
Correct.
So there's really nothing he can do. 1, 2. There's no pods anywhere.
You can pump the gas out of one of these places.
Sure.
You don't want to do
Boo!
the rear airlocks?
Nah. I mean,
Are you done, Tom?
sure.
Sure, yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Lily.
I have decisions now. I hate decisions. Okay. Got what, 3 turns left effectively? Maybe more?
You have 3 turns left. Maybe
Okay.
4, but
Maybe
3.
4. Okay. And there is a rescue ship coming. Good to know.
Is that true? Everyone's revealed?
Yes.
All right.
All
So-
right.
If that's the case, I'm going to activate the astrotemp,
Yeah.
take those biosamples, and then I'm going to actually move back to the rear hub because I can't get EVA from here.
Okay. You confident you can make it out the ship on the other side or something? Or
Yeah,
the
she's
rear
right
life
there,
support,
yeah.
of course. Yes. I don't think about the station like a monkey thinks about the station.
Real quick,
It's okay, Matt. It's your first game.
Does EVA count as a zero gravity act space?
Yes, it does.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
I pass. I'm done.
Andy.
So the consort.
I'll eat
Does
it
the
if you
consort
want
have-
me to.
The consort doesn't have anything. So how can I stop the monkey?
You could
If-
go smash life support? No.
If you use the
I don't know the
commander
answer
to
to
pump
that.
gas out of the rear airlocks, on my turn I can revive myself and move, and we still don't make it.
You need a
So-
gun.
Oh,
And the
he's got a gun.
commander.
I've got a gun.
And the commander's
Yeah.
over there.
Oh, right, you've got a gun. Oh, what'd you... Oh, right. Every time. I always forget.
Is there any? There's no compromat left anywhere,
Long gone.
right?
Yeah.
I have it all. I have all the compromat. It's mostly useless.
I can't get anyone to do anything useful. The lawyer bot wants. So does the inspector? Where's the inspector? Inspector's over there. Yeah. Everyone has an NDA. I don't want to. So how do you not have the lawyer bot, or how are you not trying to down the lawyer bot if you do? I guess there is nothing. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to stop. The consort is there, and the monkey has a gun. Commander. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much I can do here, so I think I'm just gonna end my turn.
I'll pass.
All right, moving the turn marker. I think I have to pass. Oh, I can activate the inspector. Cool. Move to the tube. I'm done with my
4,
turn.
7.
Mitch,
Okay, I'll go ahead and pass.
Tom,
Okay, I will be myself. All right, who wants an NDA that doesn't have an NDA? Corpsicle.
you only get one
Uh,
action
Why?
because I see a disc on you. I don't. Oh, did Andy pass on his last turn? So never mind. You get 2 actions.
Yeah, I probably should have activated the legal bot just to prevent 2
So
actions.
the medical evac pod I can be launched from the tube.
Sure. But it's got to have a downed human inside.
It won't launch without a down human.
Correct.
If you have a suit, you could just go to EVA.
Okay.
There's also a downed human floating EVA.
Also that.
But there's like one more turn, maybe 2 more turns.
Yes.
1, 2. I'll jump out EVA.
I will activate the Astro Chimp and move 1 and then into EVA.
The legal bot doesn't have to survive, right?
No.
No. Legal bot's looking to. I don't know what the legal bot's doing. Chris.
I have a plan.
What were the new rules on dragging? You can drag anyone.
You can drag in gravity or 0 gravity, but you can still only drag 1 step.
Biosamples are now on a monkey. True.
Yes.
Yes.
Is there anybody in a pod? No.
Nope.
Or I would have launched them a while ago.
I'm done.
I want to drag that monkey back in, kicking and screaming. But I can't.
Do it.
I can't. And I can't jack the monkey. Stupid monkey.
Anything, Andy?
I'm trying to. So the legal bot can't really do anything with the monkey. The monkey, I can't do anything because I don't have.
Inspector, consort, or commander.
Commander. Nope, doesn't seem. I'm gonna activate somebody just so that it at least wastes a turn for somebody. So I'll do. Let's say, where's the inspector? Inspector's over there. Okay, so the inspector is going to. Where's my disc?
It's up here. What's the inspector doing?
The inspector is going to.
Inspector or the commander?
Yeah, I'll do the commander. Doesn't matter.
Good
They're
old
just gonna
Inspector
hang out.
Commander.
Yeah, they're just gonna go back. She's gonna go back to her quarters and just relax.
She could pump gas out of the rear airlocks.
She could.
Garrick. You're done, Andy?
I'll just activate the inspector and move to the forward hub.
Moving the turn. I'm going to pass my turn. Mitch.
I will do the same.
Tom.
Okay, I will suborn. I will use the compromat on the corpsicle.
Hey!
Hey!
It's alive.
Like, what's going on, guys? Had this crazy dream about a time traveling Dr. Robot.
All right, what are you going to do with your free action with the corpsicle?
It gets a free action.
Yeah, and he can go survive. If he hops into the stasis field generator, he lives.
That's pretty funny.
I've heard that before.
If you have him as a bonus card, that's a huge.
Dude, if you have if you have the corpsicle as a bonus and you activated it last turn to go into the stasis pod, that would be amazing.
He's like, what are all these red lights? Is there an alert?
Well, I just gave somebody a bunch of points. I don't know who.
Oh no! All right.
I haven't done my turn yet.
Sure.
And this may be the last turn.
If it's any consolation, I still lose even with those points.
Well, I'll be legal. I'll be me, and I will drag the botanist into the tube.
What? Huzzah!
And maybe I'll get another turn.
Right.
Wait. Why does Matt care about the botanist? I'm so confused.
I mean, I'm not sure.
I don't know why he
Alright.
was passing out NDAs to everyone.
Because he's the
I'm
operative.
gonna
operative-
suborn the inspector,
Does not escape. Okay, never mind.
and I'm just curious if this is a trap.
That's my turn.
It's a trap.
It's not a trap.
Not a trap. Chris.
Yeah. Uh. I'm gonna move back here. I'm done.
Well, I have 4 cubes out because I just wasted them on stupid things, and now I can't get the corpsicle back out.
Oh, the corpsicle can't leave anyway. It's a stasis field.
Once you go in, you can't get out.
Mhm.
Correct. Nothing gets out.
Okay, I will. Sure. I'll activate. No, I can't activate anything else. Everything else is dead. So the commander is just gonna hang out inner quarters, going down with the ship.
Garrick?
Oh. Probably should have tried to get the commander to leave.
The inspector's just gonna head back to the rear hub.
All right. The station explodes, and
And now I wonder
we
if
can
12
count
is a
up our
losing
points.
score.
If 12 is a losing score, who has 12 points?
Andy.
Andy.
Seriously?
Yeah.
2, 8, 10. I count 10. Where did we get 12?
I thought he
Two
had
for-
13.
He doesn't have his wild card. He doesn't have a bonus card. He gets. He's got
10.
4,
got
6, 8, 10,
11.
12.
He's
I
got
count-
four types of items.
Oh,
and he
4 different
survives-
types of items. Okay, never mind. I have 10. I thought it was 4 items total. Or 5 items total.
Did you go over your cubes?
Nope.
I don't think
I only
so.
used 2 cubes. That's what I was saying. I should get more points for.
So he gets +1 as a bonus, right?
For what?
No, that's not
No.
his bonus card.
Oh,
no,
that's it.
no, it's not.
One
yeah,
thing,
he
by
doesn't
the way,
have a
one
bonus
thing,
card.
Matt, on this card where it says you are disguised as your bonus character, use this victory condition.
Uh-huh.
It should be probably use this mole. Use the mole's victory condition, because I was confused as to wait, do I get the Docbot's victory, or when you say this card, when you say use this victory condition, when you just before that said you are disguised as a bonus character, it can be confusing.
That's a good point. I will make that note. We'll use this card and yeah, that's a good point. I'll get that fixed.
Sorry, I think I erased all your guys' lines. I didn't mean to do that.
All right.
I thought I would just do all my lines.
All right. Where is my notebook?
Well, now I try to figure if 10 points is a losing score.
I can't imagine that 10 is a losing score, but we've seen remarkably high scoring games, but this didn't feel like a remarkably high
I feel like I
game.
have lost with 10 points before.
Yeah, I don't think it's this type of game though.
I think there was a game where, I think Garrick and Lily got like 11 and 12 or something, and I had 10.
Yeah.
Wow, I think
All right.
I ended up with 10.
All right, I've got 6 as ops. I did not have my wild anymore, but I did successfully convince someone to shoot the engineer in the face, and
Early.
that will give me 6 total. And then Mitch, you were counselor, is that right?
Yep.
What'd you get?
Yep. So counselor, I got 2 points for surviving. Well, I guess actually real quick, the artifact. Did the artifact survive because the time traveler took it?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
No.
No?
Wait,
Any
what?
item. Read the time traveler's conspiracy
Oh,
power.
it's destroyed.
Any
You're
items
right.
that are removed are considered destroyed for the purposes
Okay,
of other
gotcha.
players' victory conditions.
So, question: when the doctor reveals, does the artifact come back?
I'm gonna have to change the doctor's special ability anyways. But
Did I take a fake artifact to the future?
Like, what is this?
I
This
don't.
forgery.
My plan right now is to make it the artifact will move to the doctor unless possessed by a player. So it would not come back from the future, but that would allow it to come back from being incinerated, I think, for example. So the idea is that a fake
Ooh.
artifact was incinerated and not the real one. It's still dangerous, but it would allow a counselor to have an artifact and reveal as the counselor and then be immune to having it disappear out of their possession. So that's my plan. I don't know if it fixes it, but that's the plan. All right, so Mitch, I've got you as 4 because the counselor and then the doctor survived, which was a nifty piece of work.
Thank
Tom,
you. And cubes wise, I didn't lose any points because I have this +1 cube stretch.
+1 cube stretch. All right, Tom was the legal robot and had Jekyll as a bonus. So you 2 for any human not in the chain of command that survives with an NDA. So the monkey,
the doctor, and the corpsicle.
the monkey, the doctor, and the corpsicle. Yes. That's 6 points for that. And then an additional
2 because it did not go to the news or the authorities.
Yes. So that's 8. And then your bonus puts you at 10. Whew. That was
Do you have a wildcard compromat too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Does that give me a point?
Yep, that'll get you to 11.
Oh.
The but did you go over on your cubes at all?
I did not.
It doesn't look like it. You got 4 there. So
Wow. I can't believe I did that good. I thought I was
Oh, I knew you. That's why I was saying I don't know that I even have a winning score because I knew you were gonna get like a butt ton of points.
Lily, where were you at?
I
Monkey?
think I'm also at 11.
Really?
See?
Yeah, because
So-
I've got 3 for surviving. I have the
Yes.
loot and the gun, so that's 7.
Yes.
The security is down, so that's 10, and then I have my wild card.
Wow.
Yes.
Very
You did
prescient
not
of
go
me.
over.
Did not go over.
It's 11 as the chimp. And then Chris,
Yo.
who were you and how far in the negative did you go?
I was the rat.
Right.
Whose smoke can be seen right here.
Oh, that's why you wanted to murder the botanist. Of course, you wanted to murder the botanist.
I did go over 1 cube. They're all here if you want to see them.
Yes.
So I got 1.
So you got 1, and you used your wild card.
I did use my wild card to make sure that I delayed it by a turn to get incinerated.
Yeah. Well, I used mine to run the botanist to her death, so that was not elite. All right.
So Chris, who picked up the rat
time-
first?
I did with the inspector.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So you were trying to
Time
get the
travel.
the rat to the
Doc
botanist?
Eventually, yeah, but I figured the botanist wasn't going to go anywhere probably. But I figured I'd do stuff with the badge maybe. Maybe activate self-destruct, see what happens. I don't know.
Oh, and then you scored a bunch for the corpsicle.
Yeah, that is the only reason I'm not at 1 point.
Well, no biosamples did escape. Oh,
I
your
took them.
corpsicle is it, and you used your wild card.
I used my wild card, so I got.
But you did not go over.
I did not go over, so I got 1 point for Project X releasing, and then 4 points for the corpsicle.
You're welcome.
Pity points. Thank you very much.
Well, as usual, the test subject was a murder machine, but we managed to duck and cover enough. Really, picking up the biosamples was pretty key, I think. Because that would have been an extra 3, I guess. Just 3.
And that's my mistake because I forgot that the commander could do system actions, so I would have pumped gas out of there and then revived myself, probably just as Lily got there.
Yeah, that's probably true. So the I really liked the interaction between the counselor and the test subject, where the counselor is in a pod with the pod counting down. The test subject wants to go in there, but knows if they do, they're not coming out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was great. I thought that was great. So the two winners are Lily and Tom as the chimp and the legal bot, respectively.
Wow.
And dude, Andy, I can't believe 10 is not a win. I honestly am
I
astonished.
said it
that
beforehand.
10
I
is
was
not a
actually
high score.
pretty sure that was going to happen.
If-
And I honestly, if I had been here for more of the game, I would have tried to prevent more of that. But I don't know what I could have done. I was actually seeing like the monkey's going to get a bunch of points, but there's nothing I can do to stop the monkey. They have a gun. They have like, here's all my shiny things and here's my gun. I actually, right before I left, I was thinking like, oh, I want to get the gun away from the monkey, but there was nothing even I could do there. Because I actually was considering like, what can I do? The monkey was one space away, and if I wait, like the monkey could have gotten like all of my stuff, because
Yeah.
I didn't have a gun. The only one that had a gun were the border, which was dead, and the robot, which had like a ton of cubes on it. So, but yeah, the lawyer bot I knew was like handing out NDAs like mad, and that's something I probably should have tried to do something about.
Now,
But
who
no,
used? Go ahead, Andy.
as far as the time traveler, I mean, there wasn't. So there's a couple things. I don't think that. I mean, there were a lot of points that were gotten very quickly, like in 5 turns.
Yes.
But that was I don't think that's a problem. It was really just you all should not have let me like I had the artifact, the antimatter, like a bunch of stuff in one place, and nobody was really doing anything to prevent that.
I was gonna get the
well, no one
artifact
can
off
know
you
the
like the
time
next
traveler's
turn.
coming.
So.
No,
Yeah.
I was aware of this. I was like, the monkey's like staring me down with their gun. I need to get out of here right now. But there is still something to be said about the fact that like, the rest of my game, I'd say 10 of the 15 turns or 14 turns or whatever is really just playing defense at that point. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it's something to know.
I think it's a bad thing, but I will make that note.
So wait a minute. Does the time traveler, the Docbot was his bonus card, right?
Yes.
So
No.
no.
Well, the
No.
Docbot was his bonus card, but he doesn't
Yes.
get any bonus points.
Correct.
You don't get any when you're a mole. You don't get any bonus card bonus points.
Yes,
Correct.
it says on the card, score no bonus points.
Okay.
So who used the compromat to force me to walk into this death trap down here? Was that you, Tom?
Who were you?
I was the operative.
Yeah, that was probably me.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
like me. Yeah.
Was that a bad thing that for you?
No, well, yeah, it was very bad for me because I think I was gone, honestly. If I had, as usual, one small.
Oh yeah, I
misstep
walked you.
will,
The
will
only
mess you
reason.
up.
Okay, so my whole plan was I was supposed to reveal as legal. I was supposed to use the consort to go grab the evidence, and then I was moving you down there just to get you further away so you couldn't just come and throw a gas bomb at me. Not that
The
that would've
consort's a
mattered.
robot, anyways. But
I don't know. I wasn't thinking straight all game long. But that's the only reason I moved you down there was just to get you further away from me. Oh, I didn't want you to use your EMP bomb on me either.
yeah, that.
So I was
definitely
trying to
makes
just
sense.
get you further away.
Damn.
And then after I moved you, that's when the gas
Yeah,
came out, right?
Chris blew something up that did. I had a chance. All I had to do was move the operative to the forward hub, but I only would have gotten one action, and I don't like doing that. And that would have saved me, and everything would have been fine, and I would have escaped with biosamples. I would have gotten out with the stasis thing that I had peeked at earlier, and everything would have been lovely. But no, I had to be dumb and wait an extra turn to get that extra action, and then
How are you going to get? How are you going to get biosamples
from the biolab?
Okay.
You can print them there. So I was just gonna walk up there, print them, hop in the Vault-X, and blast it with my EMP gun, and be gone. But things didn't go my way, which is Stationfall.
That monkey's so powerful once they get a gun, and reveal. It's just they can move super fast, and they can like, attack. I mean, they're not criminal. That if they were criminal, that would
Yeah.
be like. But still, they can move really fast. They can like jack anything. They can't be like once a monkey has all the stuff, it is next to impossible to get rid of that. Have them get. You basically have to have a gun yourself.
Yes, or a test subject. But yeah, we certainly had opportunities. But yes, once the monkey gets a gun, that's a real problem, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm okay with that. I think more to the point is the fact that it can also move. Like the monkey was. I remember when Lily got when Lily became Zero-born.
Mhm.
And everyone was here, and I thought, okay, I got this. There's no problem. And then Lily, revealed as a monkey, and I'm like, oh shit. She was still one away, so she wasn't able to get it before I left. But it was one of those things where the monkey can be like, on the other side of the station, and just immediately, it's it's just so fast.
Yep. Yeah, I'm fine with the chimp, and I'm wondering. I really like the loyal ability on the chimp, and I've been considering putting it on somebody else, but I don't know who that would be. But in general, I think that makes it very interesting because certainly I had no qualms about throwing 2 cubes down on the monkey, for example, because I had a high degree of confidence I was going to get those cubes back. If
I've
I
fallen
lost
into
the
that
monkey, I'd
trap
get them
before because monkey revealed, and it's like, oh great, well, all right.
I'd say
that happened to me last game.
What was my hierarchy? That the rat was the most. I think I said that the rat was the most dangerous, and then for somebody else, the test subject.
Test
I think.
subject's gotta be.
Test subject, and then the monkey. I think are the 3 like most dangerous characters.
Yeah, I believe it. As someone who stared down the barrel of the gun and the monkey briefly reconsidered shooting me in the face, I do appreciate that the monkey is
I like
not a criminal.
how you played that engineer. You were like, "Oh, what? That was a mistake that I totally I totally didn't mean to put the engineer in the same room as a rat. Man, poor me."
Yeah, what an idiot. I'll just go print a weapon right in front of the rat. I'm sure this will work out just fine.
Well, it was the same thing when I put like everyone in the room with like 2 guns and no cameras, or like, and it was dark, and I was like, yeah, I'm sure nothing will happen here. Garrett got the message.
I got the message.
So if I hadn't been incinerated, right?
Yes.
And everything went perfect for me this game, I still wouldn't even got like top 4.
So
how
if
many
you
points
had
did you
scored,
get, Chris?
you get 5 with your bonus, and assume the botanist dies down somewhere. So 5, 6, 7,
and
plus
wild card
1
8
is 8. So 8 is your maximum points in this game, and it would have been that would have been tough. I think that would have been tough.
I mean, this game is not just scoring points; it's causing people to not score points.
But Chris, remember you had 7 cubes, and the rat is supposed to be a character that messes everybody else up.
Yes, I realized this, and I would not have put all 7 cubes on the test subject if I had not just been incinerated, giving me even a remote chance of earning some points.
But I think a lot of this game is preventing other people from getting points. Like I feel like, and that's where I feel like I failed. Like I've not, but I'm trying to think about what I could have done. Like I said, once the monkey has its things, it's hard to stop the monkey. And then the lawyer bot, because the lawyer bot was an NPC, right? No, the lawyer bot was somebody. But the lawyer bot didn't. When did Purple reveal? When did Tom reveal?
1 turn too late. But
later, Chris.
I don't know, when I revealed towards the end of the game, like second to last turn.
Okay, so I could have definitely put like cubes on there and stopped the lawyer bot from passing out NDAs
you could
like
have,
candy.
See, the thing is, the people with the NDAs have to survive, so you could have tried to prevent some of those folks from getting out.
Yeah, I should have tried harder to stop the
and
lawyer
if
bot.
there was one more turn, I would have dragged the botanist into this pod.
There's also the problem of me thinking that I had 12 points when I really only had 10. Maybe is that, how clear is that in the card?
I don't
Yeah, it
know how to
says
make it clear.
so.
But
Time travelers and all co-located items not possess. Okay, over here for each item type. Yeah.
I feel like I should
For
probably
each
say
item
each
type.
unique item.
Yeah, each unique item is
the
probably
problem is the unique
better.
item is something that's in the game. There's loot and there's the artifact, of which there's only ever one.
Gotcha.
Which is why I didn't want to say that. But yeah, these are things that can be clarified in the rules and stuff like that. I'm not terribly worried
Okay.
about it. But honestly, I'm happy with the locked change. I thought the locks worked fine with the computer out of the game. I
agree.
I thought everything went fine.
I do have a question about the NDAs.
Hit me.
Can operations destroy NDAs with the EMP blast?
Yes, he can. It's
Interesting.
data.
Ooh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask earlier in the game, how do you get rid of NDAs? Because clearly that was the thing that I wanted to happen.
Mhm.
One thing to note was just running into another one of those states where people were passing a lot the last few turns.
Yeah, this is probably the most that we've seen, but this was a weird game with the game being artificially on a timer for the first 5 turns or whatever, and then everyone was revealing and getting their stuff done. Then all of a sudden, wait, where'd the antimatter go?
Do you want to? I think. Do you want to? Maybe that shouldn't be a thing. Maybe once the self-destruct has been activated, like it's set.
Nah, I'm fine. I like the new change.
Okay.
Matt,
Never mind.
I remember last time with I think it was the time traveler where you had to be in a section by yourself to like warp out or something.
That's what it used to be.
Okay.
There was some confusion with it, and we made it. It used to be that you only warped out at the end of the game. So at the very end of the game, you would warp out if you were in an unwitnessed section or whatever. And I don't remember why we changed that, but there was issues with that, and we wanted the time traveler to be able to warp out sooner or something.
I think that is a better waiting until the end of the game would have at least kept me in the game more. So
what? Yeah, okay, yeah, and I can do that. And I'll make that note that time traveler only at game end ?
I mean, admittedly, it's not too different from the dive suit. Like if you accomplish your things and then you take the dive suit and you like jump out like third turn or whatever, you have the same problem.
Yeah, so it used to be that you were being rescued by another timeline who would make the portal for you, but we sort of shifted it to be something that the time traveler has and has to power up themselves with either the artifact or the antimatter, which I think makes it a lot harder.
Yeah, not only that, but yeah, I wouldn't change it because there's other things like there's reasons why you wouldn't want to teleport out like immediately. It's one of those things that you have to consider. It's like, well, I can do this right now, but then I'm, stuck in my options from then on. So yeah, I think it's okay the way that it is.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to sign off, everybody, as usual. Thank you very much. I feel like the game is at least somewhat settling down, which is important to me. That at least start to get to that position where the updates are not dramatic and crazy. And we'll get some other playtests in next weekend.
Alrighty.
Great.
Okay.
All right. Thanks again, guys. Take care.
Have a good
Thanks,
one.
Matt.
Sounds good. Thanks, Matt.
And if anyone wants to play either Bios Mesofauna or playtest Bios Mesofauna or Galenus, the other games that we have starting up soon, hit me up because that's stuff that needs to be play tested even sooner because the Kickstarter for that is next month.
Alrighty.
Cool. That's great. Thanks, Andy.
So